nightmare.
Hey people, Doc again. Today we're going to talk about something that we all have on our bikes, we all need on our bikes, and without them on our bikes would be useless. What I'm talking about is the motorcycle battery. These can come in 6-volt versions and 12-volt versions, different sizes, different ampage, whatever is needed on your bike. I ride all year round, which means I ride summertime, autumn, winter, doesn't matter. So I know generally my battery is kept in good health and kept virtually fully charged. If however you're like a lot of people out there that winterize their bikes, don't like riding through the winter, through the cold harsh weather, that's fine. But what you'll find if you store your bikes, whether it's in a shed, a garage, or as some of you do even in the house, you'll find that slowly over time your battery will lose its charge. This is a naturally occurring thing. It can be frustrating after a long winter period. You pull your bike out, you clean it down, you press the button, blah, nothing, no charge. So a few ways you can try to get around this. One, you can take the battery off the bike, take it into the house and try and keep it in a warm environment. But again, it's still going to slowly lose that charge. Another thing you can try is by using what's known as an optimizer. In a basic layman's terms, it's a battery charger that keeps your battery topped up. I've done a little drawing to try and help explain what this is, so we'll have a look. Okay, excuse the crude drawing, but it'll suffice. Okay, so basically this is our motorbike battery, fully charged, fully topped up. We've just been out for a nice long ride, everything's a-okay. So we've come home and we're thinking, right, the weather's getting too bad, so let's winterize the bike. Let's put the battery onto the optimizer. So we connect the battery to the optimizer through the supplied leads. You'll have a positive lead and a negative lead. The optimizer then itself is fitted to a household plug and switched on. Now what happens, we just leave that plugged in, switched on, all happily, merrily, nothing's happening because the battery is fully charged. Now as I said, over time that battery is going to slowly start losing its charge. Ever so slowly it's going to trickle out and lose a charge. When it reaches a certain level, the optimizer, which is constantly monitoring how much charge is in the battery, when the battery reaches a certain level, the optimizer is going to kick in. And what that means is it's going to take the power coming in from the household supply and it's going to slowly trickle charge into the battery, slowly filling our battery back up with charge. Now once the battery reaches its recommended amount of charge, the optimizer is going to read that the battery is up to the level that's safe and that it should be at, and knock itself off. And it goes back, everything is switched off, everything is safe. Again, a few weeks or a few months later, the battery itself is going to start losing charge again. It's going to reach a certain level. The optimizer is going to read that level, the drop in the power, click itself on, start slowly charging the battery back up, topping up until it's full. Then the optimizer will knock itself back off. We leave this plugged into the house mains and switched on at all times. It's fused, it's EU registered, so it's safe. The optimizer will only knock itself back on when the charge level drops to a certain amount that this has been set to in the factory settings. So I've purchased an optimizer, so we'll have a look in the box and see what's in the box. Welcome back. Okay, what's in the box, Doc? Well, let's have a look. Basically I've opted for an Oxford optimizer. Now there's a massive different makes and they all range from different prices. You can go from the low end around the £20, £25 mark, right up to a couple of £100, which do all singing, all dancing. Personally, I have found over the years Oxford are really good. They do what they say on the tin. That's all you need. Again, I was lucky. I popped down to M&P's open day and I managed to pick this optimizer up, which normally retails for between £20 and £25, down to £15 on sale. So again, bargains to be had, just look around. So we'll have a look, see what's in the box, and then we'll have a quick demo of a quick setup. Again, I'm trying to do this one-handed, so bear with me. You've got your set of manual instructions, which again tells you the different light coding on the unit itself. We got some stickers. We always love stickers. We've got some warranty cards and some extra advert cards. And different languages in the instructions. We'll put those to one side. The main box itself, we have the optimizer, my receipt, always keep your receipt folks, and the wall stand with connection leads. So we just put these boxes to one side out of the way, open the bags, and we'll have a look. This is what I like about manufacturers like Oxford. They do package things well. They're a well-known worldwide brand and they have a good reputation. So with anything electrical, again, Chinese isn't always good. That will be your wall. So you can fix that to the wall and you can slide your optimizer in, hang it on the wall. It's nice and safe, out of the way. You've got connection leads in a bag that I can't open one-handed. Oh, I can't. There you are, multi-talented as well. So you've got screws, wall plugs. They really do think of everything. You've got a connector then to go on the battery of your bike, or you can use crocodile clips. I'll show you all this in a minute once we've had time to unpack everything and lay it all out neat and tidy. And you've got the main body of the optimizer with, again, for British use, 3-pin plug, fused, and then the other end of the connector which you would plug in to the bike when you want to charge. And then the optimizer itself would show that it's charging, it's discharging, and the volume and level in the battery. So I'll get this hooked up to a spare bike battery just to give you a quick little demonstration to show you how it all connects and everything from there. Right, as you can see, I've got the battery. It's a spare motorbike battery I got. I know this down on a little bit of charge, so I'm just using it for display purposes. I've got the main body of the trickle charger plugged into the mains and switched on. I've left it out to the wall case at the moment just to show the demonstration. I've connected the leads, red to the positive, black to the neutral. Positive is plus, neutral would be the minus on your battery. Now you've got two forms of connection. You've either got, like I'm using here at the moment, the crocodile clips, which means push your bike into the garage. Normally the battery will be under the seat. Take the seat off, clip your clips on, leave the seat off, and then the optimizer is telling me the battery is good to go. The optimizer is okay. Red, orange on this particular model, and amber is glowing strong, so the battery is partially charged. Green is only just lit, so that's telling me that the unit now is trickle charging, slowly feeding charge into the battery until this light will become brightly lit like the others. then it will only send a minuscule amount of volts to the battery as by means of a trickle charge, hence the name. Now the other form of connection, which I will make, and I will show how I make that connection in another video, is in the box it comes with the same connector to go on this end with a waterproof cap, and instead of crocodile clips, the little clips, you have connectors. And that's all you would do, is you'd undo the little nuts. I've taken them off this battery, but you have little Phillips head machine screws to take out. You'd put your live to your live, your neutral to your neutral, tighten them back down, and then that would allow you to leave this connector connected to your bike all year round. So that's all you do, is you pull your bike into the garage, shed, house, wherever. You could have this tucked away somewhere hidden on the bike. You wouldn't even have to leave it under the seat. It could be taped up, it could be zip tied, somewhere nice and neat and accessible. Take the waterproof cover off, connect your connects together, and then you know that your bike is going to slowly have a trickle charge for however long that you're not riding it. Whether that's a day, a week, a month, or a year. This unit will only feed enough power to that battery to keep it topped up to optimum level. So I hope this have helped. If you do decide that you want to go and buy or purchase a battery optimizer, if you're not sure, speak to the salesman or sales lady themselves. They'll guide you in the right direction. But again, you don't have to go spending hundreds of pounds for these things. £15 from M&P's. It'll last me years, and I know every time my battery is going to be fully charged. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video.